transit system. Now arriving at Sector C test lab.
Morning, Mr.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa transit system. Now arriving. Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa transit system. Now arriving
There he is.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
This team? Yeah, you gotta be. That suit?
Yeah.
This arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this team.
MP, let's bring it to him.
Wrong. This is really wrong.
The roster, bro.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Good, MP.
My kids are the ice.
It's going in!
Hey, how's it going, MP?
BMP.
Should we pick up something there?
Oh, we got food already.
Those leftovers from home.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, in at forward for him, it's hearing scout. To take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. The eraser comes in for Austin Reeves. And for the Suns, Allen comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you have got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. Allen for three. With the putback. They shoot again. Richards, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
The eraser from down in the low post. It goes. The eraser's got 5. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
A nice shot by KD.
Just too much to handle. Durant not fazed by the bump.
1:44 left here in the opening quarter. Here's the eraser. Kicks it out to James. Here's the eraser. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 8 points for the eraser.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Booker the bounce pass. Ball's knocked loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. And some changes here for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And then for Phoenix, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Tyus Jones. Booker outside from downtown. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. LeBron outside. Shot from 12. Again, Los Angeles.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Booker. And here is Beal. Plumlee with a screen on Reeves. Beal from long range. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Here's the eraser, guarded by O'Neal. The eraser's shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Beal. They really need more from him in that loss to the Clippers. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Just doing the job on the backboard.
LeBron outside. Pass to the eraser. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. The eraser's got 12.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Los Angeles on top, leading by 17. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's the eraser. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. I know Reeves has been accused of hunting fouls before. Richard, do you see that?
Oh, I don't know if it's all on Reeves. It's just the way the game is played. Great players learn how to put you in position to foul them. The goal of the game is to score, and if that's hunting fouls, then hunt away.
There's Beal with the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And the 3-ball is good. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the night.
Something Reeves has only improved at, making quality passes.
Now here's Jones, guarded closely. It's deflected. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to the eraser. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Beal drives in. He hits it from 9. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, when he turns a corner, Beal can just slice right through the defense as good as anyone.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's the eraser. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Beal. He was all alone on that one. Reeves has got his first basket of the night.
Just so skilled in that screen and roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
O'Neal outside. Allen outside. O'Neal sets the screen for Allen. A 3-pointer off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix, and now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big 3 of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. That free throw good from the eraser. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Well, the Lakers have got to be pleased. They no longer have to share their home arena. It's all their own now.
Yes, it's beneficial for the Lakers and Clippers. They've shared the arena since 1999 when the Staples Center first opened, but everyone knew it was the Lakers' house because they hung up the banners. But I will say this, the Clippers own their arena.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's the eraser. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He gets that one.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now Beal. Lets a floater go. Jones, no one around him. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 23 points for the eraser.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. Reeves against Beal. They double-team Beal. Now here's Plumlee. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jones. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over to the wing. Here's the eraser. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Well, in attendance here tonight in Los Angeles, we've got rapper Sway Lee.
Yeah, Kevin, and of course, Sway Lee big on hoops in general. He's big on streaming 2K and loves to play pickup ball.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Booker, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. The eraser sinks the three-pointer. The eraser's got 26.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Booker with no one around, and again, it's the Suns missing.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Here's the eraser, defended by Booker. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Their offense gets that much better when the D has to pay attention to Reeves outside the arc.
Dunn finds Plumlee. And here's Booker from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
James outside. Pass to the eraser. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And it's the Suns with the ball. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standings.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. No good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. The Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Here's the eraser. He's got 29 points. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The eraser's got 31.
Now, I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Suns moving the ball around. Dunn kicks to Beal. On the wing, Booker. There's the triple. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the inside. Pass to the eraser. 4 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and the shot goes in. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
The Suns shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Back to Booker from the arc. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Pass to the eraser. The 3. Hits the three-point bomb. The eraser's got 34.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
13 feet away. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Reeves outside. Pass to the eraser. And here is LeBron. Allen defending. Clock is at 3. Over Allen. Again, Los Angeles.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
And Plumlee kicks to Beal. Kicks it out to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. To the middle. Hachimura down low. He's guarded by Plumlee. Reeves outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Well, Phoenix shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
From 11 feet away, Hachimura no good. And coming in as a floor spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Pass to the eraser. LeBron outside. Here's the eraser. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Back to LeBron. Launches it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Inside, kicks it out to Booker. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Booker's got 14.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
1:25 left in the first half of basketball. The eraser passes to James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
The Suns shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Beal. Booker in the corner. Plumlee sets the pick for Booker. Down low. The second chance effort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up. The Suns shooting their first free throws of this game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
No good on that one. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for the eraser. He doesn't get the second one. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Booker outside. Pass to Beal. Fires away from way outside. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Reeves can't hit. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Last game matched up with the Clippers.
Oh, my goodness. Man. A creative move by Durant. That's a big flex on the defense.
Booker against Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. No good that time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny. Don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the 3P days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jeff.
I know.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers.
Get in there.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. The Erasers subbed in for Luka Doncic. And a change for the Suns. Allen's checked in, setting the floor for the Suns. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's Booker in at the point guard. Outside, Beal. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's the eraser. He's got 36. Back to Reeves. Good on the triple. Reeves has got 21.
And Reeves is on a tear. Every time he touches the ball, this man's looking to score.
Phoenix has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Allen. The three. A rebound by the Lakers. The eraser's got his 6th rebound on the night. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. And Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strengths. Got to do it. Thanks, DA.
Huge slam from Booker. He really gets up off these drives.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's the eraser, defended by Booker. Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's the eraser. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. And another three for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Booker dishes to Allen. Back to Booker. Lets it go with a three. And rebounded by Connect.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Here's the eraser. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The eraser's got 38 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Allen outside. Back to Booker. KD on the wing. Finney-Smith defending. And that one is good.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Here's the eraser. He has 38 in the game. Fires the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
SUNS shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. And here's Booker from the arc. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 21 in the game.
And he knocked down 4 triples in the first half. You got to stay in his hip pocket.
This one for three. The shot by the eraser. No good. Allen passes to Booker. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the eraser. Defended by Richards. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Booker the pass to Richards. And here is Durant. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 1:39 left in the third. Finney-Smith with it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Durant way outside. And they recover it. And that one's good. Richards.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's the eraser. And good that time. The eraser's got 46 points.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Banked in off the glass. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
Agile move by Beal to beat that inside contact.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's the eraser. Non-stop scoring machine here. Hits it from three-point range.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Pass to Durant. There's the steal. Back to Beal. The shot misses. 1 second left. The shot missing. And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got the eraser. Connect out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Good work there as it goes. Allen's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the left side wing. The eraser passes to Vincent. Here's Connect. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And it's Allen with the jam.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Here's the eraser. Defended by Booker. No good that time. And it's the Suns' ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
O'Neal wide open. Phoenix no good that time either.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to the eraser from outside the arc. And another one. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Allen passes to O'Neal. For three, Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's the eraser. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Booker, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
It's stolen by Allen. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And just miss after miss right now. And Connect gets it to go.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
And here is Allen. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Basket counts.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Lakers.
Here's the Eraser. That 3 off the mark. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Now Booker, pass to O'Neal, lets the 3 fly. Lakers with the rebound. The Eraser's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
3-pointer. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Vincent. Here's the Eraser. Back to Vincent. 6 to shoot. Here's the Eraser. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Nobody near Allen. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Here's the Eraser, defended by Booker. The shot by the Eraser, no good. The 3 ball, no good from Booker. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Here's the Eraser, and yet another basket.
A 60-piece, goodness, and it's not his first of the season.
Raleigh is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
And yes, it's good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Allen. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
Here's Booker. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Connect. Nailed from 3-point land.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Top of the key, Booker. The rebound by the Eraser. The Eraser's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fades and shoots. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And here's Booker from the arc. And rebounded by Connect.
Another missed 3, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Here's Vincent, defended by Allen. Going inside. Yep, that one goes in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Booker dishes to Plumlee. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
For three, Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Phoenix, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Grayson Allen. Dunn kicks to Booker. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Releases. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Vincent's got 4 this quarter. And for the Suns, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Outside Durant. Back to Dunn from past the arc. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for the Lakers. Lenz checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Goodwin subbed in for Connect. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Over in the corner, Vincent. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly. No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Vincent. All alone. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The shot from 20 feet away. Booker, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's the eraser, defended by Booker. Here's Vincent, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
They set the pick. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Eraser.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Len, and he makes good on the layup.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were a seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzer, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough. Oh. You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Good game, MP. That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.
MP? Nice to meet you. Name's Allie. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
It is nice to meet you, Ellie. This place is something else.
We wanted the setting to be inspirational.
I like that.
As we're fond of saying around here, Gatorade exists to spark what's within.
Well, I've been drinking Gatorade for as long as I can remember, so I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. Then you want to head to our store where you can pick up some of your favorites. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Muscle Milk, and Gator Light.
I've been meaning to try Gator Light. I've heard good things about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It has a special blend of 5 electrolytes for rapid rehydration, which you'll need if you spend a lot of time at our gym.
100%.
Everything you see here is backed by science and designed to help you progress on your journey. But it'll take hard work, focus, and determination to make the most of it.
I'm all about that.
Then you'll just love it here. Oh, and don't forget to check out the courts. There is no better place to play in the city as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's some amazing views.
Oh, the best. You have any questions?
No, I think I got it, Allie, but I appreciate your warm welcome.
Oh, of course. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid to say hi to me whenever you see me.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Yo, Austin, what's up, man?
What's up?
You got any wisdom for me?
Wisdom? How much time you got?
All right, so let me just ask this. You've been playing with some all-timers.
LeBron, AD, yeah.
So what would you say is something that you've learned from them?
I've learned a lot. The one thing I'll say about LeBron, he always sets his team up for success and his teammates for success, and that's why he's the greatest player ever.
That's facts.
You want to have a long career in this league, just make sure you do right by your teammates.
Mikal Bridges, the ultimate winner.
You said it, not me.
Nah, but for real, man, I've always been impressed with how you do whatever it takes, man. You got the star quality, and then you know how to play the role player role, too. That's tough, man.
Yeah, just doing whatever it takes.
For sure, for sure.
You know, defense, energy, playing off ball. Just trying to do all the little things, you know. Got to do it. Even the star players have to.
Got to lead by example, right?
Definitely. At the end of the day, people could take a lot of shots, worry about points. But for me, I'm just trying to win.
More than anything. Yo, Shay, I gotta ask you something, man.
Shoot.
So, when you're in those clutch moments, what be going through your head, bro? Nah, man, I'm serious. Because to me, you're the most clutch player in the league, and I just want to know your mentality in those moments.
Yeah, I want to be an NBA champion, and some of the best ever haven't done that.
Ah, that's for sure. Like, even if they done everything right in their career, right?
Exactly. So if I'm not focused in every moment, then I'm going to miss my chance to do so, if I get the opportunity.
Success is when opportunity meets preparation.
Truly. That's exactly right, bro. First, you got to believe you can do it, then you got to go out there and do it.
Respect. There he is, the king of New York.
Nah, it's not like that.
Yeah, you're more of a team first type of guy, right?
I mean, I can take over a game.
There's no doubt about that one, man.
Yeah, but as a point guard, your priority is to make sure everyone on the team is thriving.
Right, you put people in positions to succeed and then hold them accountable on top of that.
Yeah, but first you gotta hold yourself accountable first. If I do something wrong, my hand's up.
So if you don't hold yourself to that type of standard, then why would they listen to you?
Exactly.
Got it.
Pete. There he is, man, the myth, the legend.
There it is.
Yo, we got this, don't worry. Good basket, Luka. Oh, take over. Nice, baby. Oh, yeah.
Now that's what I want to see. One more.
Come on, MP.